continue. All right, fine. So let's continue. Now here. So this is what we have, right? Now we want to format this place. This one, we said this one is total employees and then this one is total attrition. All right, fine. Let's go. We come to images. We're trying to bring in our total employees. Double click on the image. If it doesn't pop up, you can click on the drop down, but let's wait for it a bit and see. It's not coming up. Okay, let's click on the drop down and then click on edit image. Error. Okay, let's try again and see. Edit image. Just wait for it. Network could be one of the problems. Error. Cancel this. Double click again. Let's wait for it. Okay, still same thing. Let's click here and edit image and see. All right, fine. So now we center this image, choose this, and then we said we want to bring in, we've done employment rate, and then we've done age group. So we want to the higher for me is the I can't remember which is which, but then let's bring in this. Okay, I think it's this. Everything's okay. Click on OK. Okay, this one is total attrition. That is fine. Total attrition. Yeah. Sorry. Make sure that you're clicking on it. Then you click and drag, right? Now you come here. This is for this. Let's bring in all our images. We have brought in total attrition. Let's bring in the rest. Choose image with let's click on resign and see. Okay. Okay. This is for attrition rate, right? Now we reduce it. We bring it to this place. We drop, right? Now let's go again. We'll click on image. And then we fit to center. And we choose. We'll bring in resign. Let's bring in higher. Click on OK. All right. This is for active employees, right? We drag and then we drop here. Okay, now let's go and bring in the last one, which is for here, which is for total employees. We double click on the image and let's wait for it. We center image, we choose image, and then we are going with division. Now we click on open, and then we click on OK. So this is for our total employees. Now, our total employees, we bring it here and then we drop. We can reduce it a bit. Okay. So now the next thing we are going to do is to start formatting our text. We said our total employees from here is 1,480, right? Yeah. So we would come to text, double click on text, then type in total employees. Employees, that's Control A to highlight all, centralize here, bold, reduce this, or we can leave this one at 9. And so this is our total employees. Oh, sorry, I didn't add one. Click on edit text, then click here. Make sure that my arrow, my button, and click on 1,480 and click on the OK button. So we'll just click here to expand it so that we have a 1,480. We'll click and then we drop. You might decide to drop it here or anywhere else. And then that. Now we do the same thing. We said our attrition, total attrition is 238, right? So we'll come back here. We'll double click on text. We say total attrition. Right? Enter is 238. Control A to select all, centralize, color to white, bold, and we can leave at 9. We click on OK. Now we come here and drop it. Right? Now we formatted this too. And then we said that our our active employees, that they are what again? Our active employees are 1,242, right? So we'll come here, double click on text, active employees, active employees, employees, click on the enter button, 1,282. Am I correct? Am I? Sorry. Okay, let me just format. I can easily edit it. This, and then we can leave at 9, right? Okay. Now you have to click on the active employees and then you drag and drop here. Right? Now let's check for our active employees again to make sure that the numbers are correct. Okay, 1,242, sorry. 1,242. So you click on this drop down arrow and then you click on edit text and you just change this to 4 and you click on OK. So this is 1,242. You might just want to adjust it a little bit and there you go. And you said that our total attrition, our attrition rate is a 16.08%. Attrition rate. Sorry about that. Attrition rate 16.08%, right? Control A to select all of them. Control A to select all of them. You centralize here. Here, you change the color. You bold this, and you might just want to leave it at 9, right? Click on OK. Excuse me. And then you click, drag, and drop here. Yeah. So that is that for that. We'll finish formatting this. Now, the next thing we need to do is to format these remaining boxes, right? Now, how do we do that? It is simple. What is here? From here, this is what we have attrition by department. We'll come back, and then this is our attrition by gender distribution, attrition by age distribution by gender, attrition by, okay, department by attrition. Okay, yeah, this is this, and then we click on add to dashboard. Remember, it is on floating. Click on add to dashboard, and this is what you have. The first thing you have to do is, you see this where you have the header here. Let me drag this down so you'll be seeing it. Okay, we have your department by attrition. You right click, and then you hide title. Now I want this thing to fit in this little box. Remember this from the edge, here, you just click, you drag, sorry. Okay, so this is what we have, and then we would make sure that it fits here, not so much, and then we click, and then we bring it down and click out to see how it fits. Okay, I think it should go a little bit right. Okay, a little bit. Yes. Okay, now we are good to go. And the next thing we want to write is, remember, you don't need this, so you just click on it, inside it, and then delete. You want to write attrition by department on top here, which is text. Now, attrition, that's like the heading now. Attrition by department, right? So Control A will always help you select all. Sorry. Select all, you centralize it, you change the color to your company color, you bold it. You might want to leave it at 9, the font size, and that is what we have here. You click, and then you drag, you drop. We have our attrition by department. Let me just make it to be at the center somewhere here. You drop. Right? Now, the next thing that you'd want to do is we have attrition by educational field. Where's our attrition by educational field? Educational field by attrition, which is this, right? Right click, add to dashboard, and then this is what we have. Let me bring it down. Sorry. Let me bring this down so that we can see it well. Okay. So now right click on the title, hide title. That's the first thing that you'd want to do. And then from here, you would reduce so that it's fit in the box, right? Now, everything might not be showing. It's fine, but just make sure that it is fitting in your box at this point in time. And then you just drop it the way you want it to show. Okay. So And we want to write attrition by educational field. So this, and then we remove this, right? Now, double click on text again, and then we say attrition, attrition by educational field, educational field, right? Control A to select all, centralize, change color to your company color, bold, and okay. Now we drag and we drop here. So just let it align well. And that's all we have. Voila. Now, the next thing that we would want to do is we want to create active employees by gender, right? Good. Now we come here, hover around. We have active employees by age, by gender. We right click, we click on add to dashboard. And this is what we have. Let me bring this down so that we can see it well. Then right click on the title, hide title, and then we reduce so that it will fit in our box. The most important thing is let it be able to fit in our box, right? Yeah. So we bring it here and make sure it aligns well, right? Yeah. So this is what we have. And then we said this is attrition by age distribution by gender, right? Yeah, attrition by age distribution. Okay, this is active employees by gender. Okay, and then the next one was attrition by age distribution by gender. I think we first did attrition by age distribution by gender, which is active employees by gender, which is this one. That is the one we are doing now. Active employees by gender. So we'll come here, text. We said active employees, active employees, sorry, employees by gender, right? Good. Now, Control A, highlight, centralize, then change color, bold. You might want to leave it at 9. Click on OK, and you click and drag it down. Just align it a little bit, and voila, this is what we have. Now we want to format the last two, which this is what do we have here? Let me check again. We want to format this one here. It's the attrition by age distribution by gender. Sorry. Let me save this. Attrition by age distribution by gender. And then we have this. Let's go back. Attrition by, let's look for attrition by age distribution. Attrition by age distribution by gender, right? Now, at the dashboard. All right. So this is all we have. Let me bring it down here. So I'll be seeing it clearly. This is attrition by age distribution by gender. Now you would have to hide this, right? And then this is what we have. You just reduce it to fit in your box this time. And then we bring it into our box, right? Voila. This is what we have. And here we go. Okay, so we edit the text again. We now say attrition, attrition by age distribution. Sorry, distribution. Enter by gender. Right? Control A. You centralize this. You change the color, white, and you bold. Okay. So this is what we have. You bring it down here and you drop. We have our attrition by age distribution by gender, right? Now, the next thing that we want to format is the last one, which is attrition by gender alone, right? Now, that was the one we created with Lollipop. Sorry, you have to click inside of this. Okay. Control Z and this cancel and then remove. Okay. So now want to bring in our attrition by gender distribution, which is the last one now. All you need to do is right click, add to dashboard, and voila, this is all we have. Let me bring it this way. So you have to right click, hide the title, and then from here, start it to be able to fit in our box. Reduce to the size of our box. Let's see. It's bigger. We go again, just a little. Okay. Right. Okay, let's see what we have. We click here, we drag down, and then we drop, right? Good. So now the next thing we're going to do is to add our text and say attrition by gender. Control A, centralize, bold, and the color. You might want to leave the font size at 9. And that is that. Let me drag this to this place. Attrition by gender. Voila, we've been able to format our dashboard. Now, if you want to give your dashboard a name, maybe you're working for Netflix, for example, you come here and you say HRO, as the case may be, HRO analytics for Netflix. This is just an example, right? Control A to select all, centralize. Now you would have to choose the Netflix red color. If it's Netflix, you have to bold it. You have to increase the font size to maybe something like 14. But let me not use Netflix because the formatting of our dashboard everything should have been Netflix color. So let me find HR analytics for say Nkechi Brothers. Right? Click on OK. And then it could be anywhere this time. You could drop it somewhere here and just centralize it probably. Yeah. So that is how we have been able to format our dashboard, and you have been able to see it, everything. If you want to view the full dashboard, click here, that's the presentation mode, or you could use your F7 button. So let's see our dashboard in full. So this is our dashboard in full. This is what it looks like, and that is how you format your dashboard. You want to go off from the presentation mode, click on your escape button, and you are back, right? So now what I want to do is, let me rename it. I just double clicked on the name down there, and I want to rename it to Human Resources 2. To right, click on my enter button, and that is that. Now, you want to save, you have to be connected online or to your internet, as the case may be. You come to File, and then you click on Save to Tableau Public. First, it will ask you to sign in if you are not signing originally, but I'm signing originally. I think it should just go ahead and save everything for me. And yeah, it will be processing the request. And that's that. After saving all the 15 sheets, it will take me to Chrome, but that Chrome is not important at this time. You just close it and voila, you are done. So I want to say thank you so much for working with me in this process, where I was able to show you how I formatted my what is it called? How to format your dashboards right from PowerPoint to Tableau, and you can also use this for Power BI. See you next time. Bye.